Hello. I have decided to answer to your video because really writing will be, I will make too many mistakes. I'm not that good writing. What I don't like, what I don't like is when I was 17, I used to walk on the street. I used to listen to music. I used to enjoy the country. I used to enjoy my friends. And now I can't. I can't simply because people is robbing, people will shoot at me. It's a person going into my house and stealing everything that I have with me, my sister, my brother, face down, with our hands tied on the back. They call us name because we have a decent house and they don't. They call us against Chavez. They mention things. That's the kind of thing I don't like. What else don't like? Let's see. I don't like the fact that the schools there's not enough schools, that the hospitals are empty, and you have to take your own medicine to the hospital because the public service don't work. I don't like the fact that in the school they teach you one way to do the things, and pretty similar to the communist system. I don't like the fact that my old school, I'm from the Navy, I don't want the fact that my old school is now run by them, and people is forced to follow this point of view. You're not allowed to walk against this point of view. I don't like the fact that if you're not part of that party, you don't get a job. You don't have access to public services. If they find out that you vote against them, you can get a job, get a contract. You can't even work for a company that have a contract with the government. Don't tell me, please, that you think that that is good, and because your imperialist idea, your stupid imperialist idea, is better. I don't mind. I don't care about the Americans, man. It's not about the Americans and the imperialists. It's about the government of my country that is not doing what it's supposed to do. It's been 14 years. 14 years. The unemployment rate, yes, they claim is reduced, but it's reduced because most of the people getting now some sort of how to say hand down money, so they do what the government want. And this is easy, man. You've been in Venezuela, you say? You obviously haven't been in the places that you have to be. Obviously you've been pampered, being in nice places or with nice friends and don't take you to dangerous place. If you go to places like I used to go, you will probably be there, like so many tourists. The tourism have been reduced for almost for 40%. Why you think is that? That is because it's not a safe country. That's because people don't want to go to a country when they can carry a camera and be not only robbed, because a camera you can get a new one, but be shot in the leg or shoot at you when you're running or being stabbed. You don't want to be in a country like that. And if it's Canada were like that, you will be complaining about this. And like I say on my comments before, if you're so happy about the Venezuelan way, what are you doing in Canada? Grab all your bags and move to Venezuela. But don't move to Caracas. Move to a little town in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the country, when it's no electricity, no water, no schools, no medical services. Move there. Instead of talking, it's nice to sit there on your TV and talk and talk and talk when you haven't lived what you have to live in order to even have you the right to talk about my country. You haven't. You live in a nice country. Your parents live in a nice country. They're probably immigrants like me, but they move into a country that is better, I'm sure. And if they've been in Canada for hundreds of years and from the original Canadians, I'm sure they will know much better than you what they're talking about. And you have no clue, mate. No clue of what you're saying. Nothing. The fact that you can go to the airport without already start handing out money so you don't get robbed, and just walking towards the parking lot hoping that you don't get robbed, or just expecting your luggage. Hopefully your luggage arrives. That's the beginning. That's just opening the door in Venezuela. You can't stop on the street. You can't stop like when I used to go to the beach. I stop next to the road. I drink a beer because in my country it's a little bit more easy. You can drink a beer. Now you can't. You stop somewhere and it's almost sure that you're going to get robbed. Somebody will park there and rob you. Hopefully they just rob you the money. More likely they take your car as well, and your clothes and your shoes. and they probably shoot you as well. So don't even, man, don't even, please. If you want to do something, move to Venezuela, finish the high school or university, whatever you're doing, move to Venezuela and do something for my country. And after years living there, then you do this video and you tell me what you think about Venezuela. Go and try to work on the hospitals where it's no medicines, where it's no injections, man. It's nothing. It's no aspirins. Aspirins. There's no aspirin. You have to take your own aspirins. Go to schools where there's no chairs, no roof. Huh? How can you tell me? Even worse, why you make this about Americans? You're like a Taliban, man. You are a Taliban. You're a Canadian Taliban. That's what you are. Talking about the Americans, America, America. This is not about the Americans. I repeat this again. This is not about the Americans. This is about my country. A country that you have no clue. Just because you go there and you drink beer and you see nice girls and you think Venezuela is cool. Where you been? In Margarita, maybe? One of the few places and still good? That's all. You go to what we call a barrio. You can't pass the second house. They will see your face, man. They will rob you. They will kidnap you and take money from your parents just because you don't even speak Spanish. So don't even come to me. Look, I'm Venezuelan. I'm from generations of Venezuelan. Just because I have green eyes, I already consider a bad guy, a bad person. Because I know black. In my country, blacks and whites were normal. Now it's this division. So don't pretend you know anything, man. You don't know anything. You and the people that support your comment, you guys don't know anything. And like I offer there, I offer you my passport. Move to Venezuela. Give me your passport. I give you mine and move to Venezuela. But don't move on to my parents' neighbor, which is a little bit good with private security. Move into some run-down freaking neighbor when not even the police go in. Go there. And I know it's places like that in Canada. I know it's places like that in Germany. I know it's places like that in England. I know. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to say the truth. It doesn't mean it's any different, man. You know, I've been in all these countries. You can walk with 100 euros on your pocket. You may get robbed, but the chances are very slim. But in my country, you will get robbed. Guarantee you will get robbed. This is no question about. You can't go to the bank without being scared when you walk away from the ATM that nobody's going to come and rob you. It's a fact of life. Use the public transportation, 100% in the bus, and most probably you will get robbed. I don't have one single friend that I haven't been robbed. I'm 43 years old. I have a lot of people. I'm not talking about 100 persons. I'm talking about maybe 1,000 people. And they all been robbed at least once. And personally, I have maybe, I will say 10, 12 friends killed, shot, some of them in the back of the head, just to rob their car. You have no idea, man. You're nobody to talk about my country. You're nothing, though.